Derek, another surname I'm going to blow, Fulton. I hope I've got that right. Hey guys, thank you for the show. It provides me with endless entertainment. Do you think that Mark Calloway was possibly inspired by or even taught his top rope move old school, and the other ways he used to use the ropes possibly came from the spoiler? Did their paths cross at any time?
Well, I'm going to address that. What's his name?
We'll say Derek because I blew his second name, so Derek.
Okay, Derek. I'll tell you exactly where it came from. It came from where you thought it came from Don Jardine, the spoiler. He used to walk the ropes. And I remember the first time Mark walked the ropes, because you'd have to hold his hand. I did it with, I was wrestling Mark. You'd grab his hand to give him a base, and he'd walk the ropes, and then he'd come off and he'd hit you. One time we was in this little town that I had promoted on I think a Friday night. Or maybe it was a Saturday night. It was a Saturday night, yes. And I'm wrestling him. And he got on, he said, "Oh, hold my hand." And I forgot, I take his left hand, I think. Yeah, left hand. And I'm holding him with my right as a base. And he started walking the ropes. I have never broken down in the ring and laughed out loud to where the people could see me laughing. What happened? He got up there and he's walking and he got right in the middle and the ropes broke. It's a good thing I had his hand because he would have probably went outside on the floor. I literally laid down in the ring and laughed like this. Oh my God. And he was so embarrassed. He come in there and just beat the crap out of me. I mean, he wouldn't hit me hard. He said, "You little bastard, you blah, blah, blah." But I laughed about that. But that's exactly where he got it. He got it from Don Jardine. And John Jardine was about 6'6", big guy, very quiet. That's why he needed the mask, kind of. But he was an impressive guy. And I don't know when he stopped working, but when I remember him, I think we were I met him in Georgia, I think, or maybe Florida. Nice guy. But that's exactly where Mark got that walking the top rope stunt he does. Is from Don Jardine. And he met Don Jardine, talk about their paths crossing. He met Don Jardine in Texas. And I think he has a match somewhere of him working with Jardine. We may need to try. Yeah. Where's Derek? Derek, go to YouTube and look around and see if you see I forgot what his name was then. Mark Callis. That's his real name.
No, Calloway's his real name. Mark Callis. The Punisher was he the Punisher? Or was the Godfather the Punisher?
I think Mark was Punisher. I think.
Just while you were talking that, I'm looking up spoiler. This is just the last few years. He was in Georgia in '84. He was in the WWF for a couple of years in '84 and '85. His last territories were briefly in Memphis. He even went to Montreal for a brief period, but his last full-time territory was the Dallas territory up to '87, and then I think after that,
when did he stop working?
Pretty much that late '80s, I think.
Yeah. Is he still alive?
Ooh, now you're asking. Overview. 2006, he died at the age of 66.
Well. But when he got out of the business, he just stayed out. I don't think he was much of a party guy either. I don't think he stayed in touch with a lot of guys in the business. And he wasn't like I said, he wasn't a party guy. So never heard any stories about him in bars or this, that, and the other.